Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design and back out in the factory today. Fairly easy day. I only had a couple of orders today. 12 centimeter cook kit, hand wraps, lids, stuff like that. And I got that all done. Had to stop and make a batch of 10 centimeter lids. I ran out. And another batch of knobs to go with the lids. But, that took a little while, but that wasn't bad. Now, I told you that when I got my iPad Air 2 back, I'd report on how that went. So, I told you guys I'd report on my iPad Air 2 when I got it back from the Apple repair station. Now, you can see I have 70% left, and you can see that I've been running it for 3 hours and 32 minutes. And it's been losing about less than 10% per hour, so I'll get over 10 hours out of the battery. When I sent it to them, I was only getting 4 hours out of the battery. And they reported back that there was absolutely nothing wrong with it, and they were just going to send it back to me. But through some magic power that they possess, they seem to have fixed it. Myself, I think they put a new battery in it, but who knows? All I know is it's fixed. And that's a good thing. Okay, I think you can see there, obviously, compared to the way it was when I sent it to them, it's basically as good, just about the way it was when I bought it brand new, as far as battery life goes. It's right back. Now, when they got it, they said that they did really tested it a lot and couldn't recreate the situation I reported of the 4-hour battery life. Okay, but it's gone now. So I think, and I have no proof of this, other than it works great now, just like it did when it was brand new. I think they put in a new battery. Now, you have to ask yourself, if they put in a new battery, why didn't they just say so? Say, hey, we put in a new battery. Okay. I have a lot of time to think. Let me give you my spin on this. If they put in a new battery because the battery life was down to 40% of the original 100, and I've got a friend who has one, and theirs is down to 40 or 50%, and I tell them, hey, warranty hasn't run out on it, send it back, put a new battery in mine. You know what they're going to do. That person's going to send it in, and they're going to have a couple friends before you know it, they're going to be completely inundated with iPad Air 2s for battery replacements. And if they say they're not going to, if they say, hey, you did it for this guy, you did it for this guy, if you did it for one person, you basically got to do it for everybody. And it's all documented. I think that's the reason why they just kind of slid a new battery in there and just sent it back to me and kind of quiet about it. And the battery did not last that long. And in their defense, yeah, I'm gonna buck up on this. In their defense, I think the reason the battery didn't last that long was I shot 500 videos with it and rendered them on the iPad Air 2, and when it was rendering them, it must use a lot of bandwidth when it renders them because it would actually get hot. Yeah. So I think I'm the reason why the battery's worn out. Because Beth has one basically about the same age, and hers still gets, like 10 hours. So I think I ruined the battery by just overworking the poor little thing right to death. And I expect this one I'm working on right here, this iPad Air, this iPod Touch, I expect the battery life on this is going to die because I shoot videos on it, virtually every day. And it uses a lot of battery to shoot and render a movie. I don't get more than an hour and a half, 2 hours if I shoot a 10-minute movie and then render it and then upload it. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So there you have it. That's the story on that. Now, I'm scheduled Monday to go in and have the bed liner and supposedly the cap put on my pickup. I'll let you know Monday afternoon how that worked out. Because I've waited 2.5 months, so I don't expect to see a cat. I get the bed liner, but I doubt that they actually have the cat. I think they're hoping it's going to come in the next couple of days. And very sad. I'm just going to get a refund, and God help them if they don't give me a refund, because it won't be pretty. You know, it won't. It just will not be pretty. This is not going to just go away. I'm not going to just go home and sulk. I'll get to the bottom of it. But I think, I'm pretty sure they know they're in deep doo-doo. Probably not just with me, probably with 100 other people. And I think they'll just give me a refund for the cap, which was $1,500. Yeah. So, enough of that. I got the stove going here and it's warming up in here. But I'm going to take the rest of the day off and go in the house and watch a movie. Ant-Man, it just came up for rent, so I rented Ant-Man. That should be a good, fun sci-fi movie to watch. I would have watched it last night, but I don't watch movies at night anymore because sometimes I don't, you know, if I go to bed at 8 and watch a movie for a couple hours, the time I get to sleep is 11 o'clock, and Zeke's been waking me up at, this morning it's 2:30. I try not to get up before 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock, 3:45 usually, and let Zeke out. Zeke has to go out and hunt in the morning. That's all there is to it. And there is no, that's not negotiable. But I enjoy Zeke. He brings me enough pleasure, so I don't mind. By then, I'm pretty well slept out anyway. So I take a nap on the couch and then let him in about 6. He's a good cat. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Try to have a really great day and try to have some fun today. You deserve it. Bye-bye.